Check this out, guys. I was pretty much playing through Resident Evil 3, and I pretty much found this basically saying that, talking about 7 survivors that got out of Raccoon City. Now, this is basically Nicholai's report on whoever the hell he's reporting back to during the events of Resident Evil Outbreak. So this is in reference to Outbreak. So we only know that 7 survivors actually got out. But if you watch the latest gameplay, it basically said, Leon basically said that six of the survivors basically died. They all pretty much died the same way.
6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
7 of the 8 got the hell out of there. Someone did not make it out. And another thing I also wanted to point out is that we all know that Jill is basically infected during the fight with after the fight with Nemesis. And basically Nicholai collected her samples. He collected her blood and what have you, and gave it to whoever he was selling it to. Whoever basically wanted it, whoever he got the orders from. Now, could it be that Nicholai was actually working for the DSO? It could, maybe. That's what I'm gonna stick to. That's how, this is probably something from Leon's past. The DSO would pretty much know about this. But look, it says that over 17 hours elapsed from when Jill basically passed out from the virus. And it says right here that she may be resistant. Jill had a natural immunity towards the virus, because it says right here that only in 2 hours somebody basically turns into a zombie. After basically Nicholai was pretty much watching everything attempt. The thing is, tinfoil hat time. Could we basically find out that the samples that they took from Jill was basically placed inside of Grace? Because it seems to me that without any vaccine or anything like that, Jill has a natural immunity towards the T virus. So my copium take is, do we in fact pretty much find out that Grace is actually Jill's daughter this whole time? Because the thing is, one thing we know about Alyssa is that Alyssa basically always pursued Umbrella. She never gave up the hunt for Umbrella. Could it be that this could be a daughter that, not even a daughter, but like, you know, like a test tube kind of daughter that sorry, I don't mean to say Grace, that Jill doesn't even know about. It could be that Alyssa found Grace inside of a laboratory of Umbrellas that was pretty much abandoned. She went in there and basically found Grace and basically became her mother after that. That could be very well be the case. That, because to me, it would make perfect sense why Victor would pretty much know about Grace's makeup and how, like, what's under, like, Grace's, like, basically under the hood, as he basically referenced in the game. Could it be that we've pretty much come to find out that Jill's DNA is in fact embedded inside of Grace? Because to me, like, this is just me, like, spitballing. Could it be a sense in which Victor basically used Jill's DNA to basically make Grace, in a sense? Because when we see, like, the video with Alyssa basically dying, basically like getting killed in that scene, when she's hugging Grace, it almost seems like she has like a sinister smile on her face. Like, I could probably just be like looking too far into it, but Alyssa pretty much could have like ulterior motives. Like, maybe for all we know, this isn't even Alyssa. For all we know, this could be a clone of Alyssa, if anything. We've seen too many clones in freaking Resident Evil. But that's gonna be my freaking copium take on all of this, like my tinfoil hat theory, that we pretty much find out that Jill's makeup, or Jill's DNA, if you would say, is basically inside of Grace, thus pretty much making Jill, in a sense, Grace's actual mom. Because I don't get the sense that Alyssa is actually, like, biologically Grace's mom. Jill and you look at Grace, they do have some similarities. like I said, I could be completely wrong, but I think in fact that we find out that it could be sense that Grace is in fact Jill's daughter in a sense, and Alyssa basically stole her out of a lab. I mean, can't be that far fetched. It's freaking Resident Evil.